I know you're very busy and you could be anywhere else right now, so thank you for making it out to our booth. All right, number 2, as you know, we are celebrating not one, but 2 80th anniversaries here. Both Klipsch and Onkyo were founded in 1946, and so we're celebrating that here. So you're at the first kickoff of our birthday celebration. We're gonna have all sorts of stuff going on throughout the year, so please be sure to tune in with, where's Roberta? Roberta Lewis from Onkyo and Sue Toscano. So quick round of applause for Sue and Roberta.
Woo!
Thank you for coming.
None of this would be possible without them. I'm sticking my notes. As we got merch. You're gonna notice some cool 80th anniversary swag for Klipsch and Onkyo. It's just a taste. And if you walk around here, you'll see some more stuff. This is limited edition, maybe just a couple hundred pieces made in total. We're gonna have it on sale on our websites. But if you're super engaged, you ask great questions, winners will be selected, you'll be pulled aside, and you get to pick a merchandise of your choice to head over.
Quick question. Why do Klipsch and Onkyo destroy all the competition?
Thank you! Because of the merchandise.
There you go.
Thanks to your content, that's right.
Before I forget, last but not least, we are having a VIP party with our partners at Monster over at the Copa Lounge, and everyone get the invites. If you haven't, Sue, Roberta, they have it. They'll send it to you. Please join us. It's going to be at the Copa Lounge. It's this cool Vegas vibe. Love to have you. All right? All right. Last, sorry, there was more. Photos, videos, nothing's off limits. Go ahead and take all the photos, take all the videos you want. We're going to show you a little bit of our past, things that were announced today. And then we're actually going to give you the very first look at our concept stuff. Okay? So it's okay. Take the photos, take the videos. You can ask all the questions. You might not be able to answer all the questions. You can ask all the questions. All right? With that, I'm going to hand it over to Derek Everson, our VP of Commercial Strategy.
Nice. Thanks, Ed. Thanks, everybody, for coming. A lot of familiar faces. I appreciate you guys continue to come back, given this time. I know everybody's really busy. So I'll let you know how we're going to do this. I'm going to do a little booth tour. I'm going to walk you through some of the key areas. And then we have some more in-depth areas. We're going to slice you in half. We're going to do the 2 in-depth areas and rotate. So you'll be able to get a lot of good information, a lot of knowledge from us. And then best part is we have some great demonstrations prepared for the product that went live this morning. You guys ready to go? All right, let's go. So one of the things we did really important this CES, we want to make sure that we're appealing to a broad consumer base. This is our new party line. We launched it over the holiday season. If you guys know anything about the party category, it's a big category. You know, the other thing about the category, it's a younger demographic. These are 2 great things we use to really help propel the Klipsch name out there a lot further than the traditional passive speakers. To that same extent, we're showcasing our Infinity collaboration here as well. So this is the QX80 Signature Edition. This is a 20-speaker Klipsch reference premier sound system integrated into the unit. It's a very great strategy. We have a lower model that has our traditional reference system. We have the elevated model that has our reference premier system. This is one of many vehicles that we have. It's really exciting to put that brand in front of consumers in a new way. One of the things that we like to really recognize is the audio experience you get in an automotive application is often one of the most intimate audio experiences. You jump in the left lane, crank the windows down, roll up, and really have a great time. So that's a very important partnership to help propel our brands far out there. We're going to do some more. Over here. This is some of our addition to our new outdoor assortment. So we have our Klipsch Courtyard. You guys probably recognize that from the last time we got together. We launched that this past CES. A new addition is our Flix Element soundbar. This essentially is a current Core 200 soundbar with some important additions. So we went from a separate tweeter configuration in just the center to all front 3 channels. We took it from a horizontal application to a vertical application, but we also added an IPX5 rating. So it is perfect for outdoor use. There's a lot of outdoor TVs out there. There's a lot of indoor TVs that are outdoor TVs, but there's not a lot of actual sound bars you can get out there. It gets dusty, wash it off, so we're very excited about this product.
Can it work with the other stuff?
Yeah, it's on the Lexus platform powered by Onkyo. So all the same dongles and peripherals will work great. So it's a full ecosystem amongst those products. that?
Can we hear it?
Sure. Yeah. We have the Klipsch going. The top bar is static at the moment. Other questions?
Yeah, I got him over here.
All right. I'm going to continue over here. So here we have. I'll let you guys kind of funnel in. On the right side here, this is our Pro Media collection. We launched this over the holiday season. Pro Media itself, from a Klipsch Legacy package, is one of our most successful products. A lot of people that know Klipsch first learned and heard about Klipsch on the Pro Media system. So what we wanted to do is put a lot of energy into making it be really current and appeal to the new consumers. So we kept the legacy performance, the Mitro Tactics horn, giving you incredibly crisp highs, but we added convenience factors as far as the lighting goes. There's a screen react mode. It completely incorporates with Windows dynamic lighting settings, so you can link it up to all your other peripherals. It's a great piece. We've seen a tremendous amount of success early on throughout the holiday season. Questions? All right. We're gonna move over to I'm gonna move. So we have our Onkyo series. This is our creator series here. So this is about a year ago today we launched this. So this is a great series. We've seen a lot of success with this. This is another avenue for Onkyo to appeal to younger consumers. And this, based off of success, as you see when we move forward into our innovation space, we are extending this line to a couple different SKUs and a couple more applications. One of the nice things about this product is the small ones are only about $250. The large ones are $350. But the larger GX30 feature HDMI ARC on them for an application as well, which is a really nice feature from a small powered monitor. It makes it a great alternative to a soundbar. They can get a little bit more separation and have a more of a stereo experience. Questions? No questions? All right. So we're gonna kind of break up into two here. If you guys kind of want to just some funnel with Marcus over here.
All right, how are we all doing? Thank you. So, my name is Andy Spalla. I'm the head of product for Klipsch. So, appreciate you all joining, and we'll do it through what we've got. So, this is the Klipsch Onkyo Innovation Studio. And so what you'll see in here is, prototypes, things we're working on, things that are not quite ready to launch, but things you'll see in the market later this year. I think, as Derek mentioned, this is the 80th anniversary for both Klipsch and Onkyo. So we'll be looking at some of what Onkyo's been working on there. But first we'll start with Klipsch. So everyone who's in this general direction. So we're really decided to totally revamp our core speaker line. So reference Premier, that's really what Klipsch is all about. Those lines haven't seen a big refresh in quite some time. And really that's been something that we've been pretty focused on, really rejuvenate these products and also add to the line as well. So we actually have 3 new lines of speakers that we'll be adding to the lineup. First is a refresh of Reference Premier. So today in the market we have Reference Premier Mark II. The next one is Reference Premier Mark III. So a couple big differences here. If you'll notice, familiar with Reference Premier Mark II, this is really a much sleeker design, designed to fit in more modern interiors, rather than just say a home theater loud. So going to be a great, still a great speaker at a great price point. We need some acoustic improvements as well. The new horn design really improve the overall frequency response as well as the off-axis response as well. Additionally, this is the 8060 FA tower, which has a built-in Atmos module. So we re-engineered fast. It sat pretty deep into the speaker before, so this should be even better clarity for the tight feathers, which I think the best speakers also do more designs for that as well. Really, one of the things I'm most excited about is reference signature. So from a price point of view, this one could be above Reference Premier, so a little bit more premium. Whereas Reference Premier is a two-way design, this is a three-way. So you can see, obviously, we got the horn for the high frequencies, big woofer for the low frequencies, then we have the mid-range as well. So this is a B&C baffle. Notice kind of how the horn and the mid kind of come into each other there. The purpose of that is to provide better phase alignment and really create a better image, more point source type image. Those closer together. So this is the full home theater line. So floor standards in a couple different sizes. We can do a 6-inch and an 8-inch. That is the 8-inch there, the RS 8300F. Center channel as well. This is an 8-inch center channel. And then bookshelf as well as surround speakers, as well as an Atmos heightened big speaker top there. So this will be available later this year. See on the floor standard, we're going to have integrated outriggers as well with spikes, as well as rubber feet to change fabric. So before I go further, any questions so far?
This vegetable guy, did y'all have him
Yes. So the acoustics guys, they go through a lot of various iterations, a lot of tweaks, kind of pretty well, and it'll probably be a little different before it comes to production. But
We can speak up a little.
yeah, you know, spent a lot of time.
And it goes hot right now.
What's that?
Can't hear back.
Okay, so I'll do the best I can. Any other questions on reference signature? Subwoofer? Yeah, I'll get to that. It's a little separate. I'll get to that in. So, all right, we'll move on to Apollo here. So, whereas Reference Premier and Reference Signature are, our home theater line of products, Project Apollo is something that we're continuing to work on to really be a true hi-fi 2-channel, high-performance speaker. So we have the Heritage line. We have had that for a long time, forever, basically. But this is really something separate, a little more modern, a little sleeker, not necessarily a retro design like Heritage. There's actually going to be 2 speakers in this line, a bookshelf and a tower. The tower had some shipping damage that didn't quite make it to the show properly, of course, but it is a big speaker. It's about as tall as I am. It's going to have 4 8-inch woofers in it, all Techstream tones, so if you're familiar with that, it's a pretty high performance carbon fiber material that's really excellent for audio, so we'll be leveraging that as well. Then in the corner over there is our Reference Premier compact subwoofers. So we've had our full-size Reference Premier subwoofers in the line for quite some time now. Excuse me. They're great, but they're really big. So we've had a lot of requests from people. Can we get that same Klipsch performance or comparable Klipsch performance in a smaller subwoofer? So we're going to have that available later this year as well. And I think Derek talked about the next generation of the 5, 7s, and 9s. You're going to get that demo here shortly, which we're really excited about that. But in addition to those is the RP 500 powered monitor. So that's a Reference Premier RP 500 in powered monitor form. So that's going to come in at a pretty aggressive price point, around $799 for a nice 2-channel system. Has our optical all built in, so you can integrate that with TV. So really excited about everything we're doing on the speaker side. So we'll turn our attention right here. Sorry. to the Klipsch next generation of the Music City series. So if you're not familiar with the Klipsch Music City series, it's our portable Bluetooth speakers. We have 3 different sizes, the Austin, Nashville, and Detroit. So we've made some upgrades to them. Mainly, we've added Oracast. So if you're not familiar with Oracast, it's a universal Bluetooth protocol that lets you connect multiple speakers together and have them all play the same thing easily. So we've really redefined the user experience on that. And also we've built in magnets. So the Nashville and the Austin have magnets built in, so you can stick it really anywhere and enjoy audio that way. And then we've added a strap to the Nashville as well. So we'll come back to Klipsch, but because we're over here and when I have everyone shuffle the 10,000 times, we'll switch over to Onkyo. So again, Onkyo is plus Klipsch is celebrating its 80th anniversary. So a couple things we have here. We have the 80th anniversary Creator Series. So the Creator Series launched at last year's CES. They've been received very well in the market, but we're coming out with these for the 80th anniversary special edition. And if you'll notice, they're really styled after some vintage Onkyo speakers of the past. And then the Muse series. So you heard a little bit about the Muse series on Derek's walkthrough. You'll get more of that in the demo coming up after this. But this is the 80th anniversary Muse edition. So a bit of a different color, as well as these added wood panels on the side. As you can see, inspired by another vintage Onkyo piece in the 5.8B. So it looks great. Product's great as well, but certainly for someone who wants that vintage aesthetic, the high performance streamer amplifier, that's a great option. We'll move down here. Sorry, rotate. Onkyo obviously been working hard on hi-fi amplifiers and speakers and all that, but also really getting back to its roots on the AVR side. So excited to introduce a couple new models. Will be now available as separate, so preamplifier and separate amp. So that preamp will do up to 15 channels, so great for really even the biggest home theaters. And then that 11-channel amplifier as well, the RZ11. If you take a look over here, you can see one big thing. The industrial design, the front panel is all new. It has that nice color display as well, rather than that dot matrix type display. So they're going to sound great, really great for any application. That color screen will give you all the information as you go.
How many steps and then preamp processing?
To be determined. We're going to have quite a few receivers.
What you want? And the standard amps, like so like 71 or 62, have a preamp where you can turn off the amplifier section if you're using it as a break.
I believe so. Alec.
Yeah.
Alec is our Onkyo guy, so ask that question again, sorry.
I was curious how many, the first question is how many subs
Yes.
the Siemens one would be able to handle.
Now I want to hire the company because we will launch this model is the next CES 2027.
So that would be 27
Yes, yeah, 2027. Yes. So I don't want to read the more detail about this. But now we are planning the number 6 today. Yeah, so 15.6.
And the other receivers, like the 71 and the 61, they have a preamp mode where you can turn the
Yes.
off.
Yeah. Currently we also have the preamp board, so we continue to have the preamp board here.
And these receivers are available this year.
No, I think
It's all next year.
yeah, very exciting. Thank you so much.
We have that on APR. It's important. It will be out there. So just give space audio.
Special
Yeah, space audio. It will support that. Oh, I will check. one of the things we're talking about now is Flex and Match, which is the next protocol for Dolby Atmos. Are you
Klipsch Connect is the focus is surround the powered monitors.
Yes.
So that we don't have Klipsch Connect.
Is that considered supporting, or that it's not something with the game?
It's just something that really would apply to this type of product. So that would be, you've got individual powered speakers placed around the room. These are designed so that connected passive speakers it wouldn't really apply to this type of product.
So we've seen them actually included in the sound bar this year. That's actually something that LG done. They included the technology in the sound bar. If in fact to any TV can
Sure.
place
Yeah, for a soundbar, that technology
wireless
makes
speakers
sense.
anywhere they actually different
Yeah,
channels.
this is just a different product. This is designed for wireless speakers.
Got it. That's even they're considered a wireless speaker.
We consider a wireless speaker option, but Flex Connect does make a ton of sense. All right, we'll move on to kind of switching back to wood. So, Klipsch, in past years, headphones has been a huge part of the Klipsch brand and our business, and so we're really excited to announce that we're getting back into headphones with the Klipsch Atlas series. So later this year, we'll be launching 3 models: the Atlas HP 1, 2, and 3. I'll first start with the HP 1. So this is a Bluetooth ANC headphone. Great for travelers, people on the go. We've selected some really, high quality materials: real wood, metal, copper accents, Alcantara, real leather. So something that will certainly perform great and has great ANC performance, but will also look great as well. So this can be available in 2 colorways, a black and a white version. So afterwards, feel free to take a listen as well.
Real leather and then real gloves.
Yes. Yes. Yep.
And so, sorry, quick question: what Bluetooth codecs are on the security then?
We've got, let's see if I can remember, LDAC, LC3 Plus, ASIC, aptX HDI.
It's all the not hybrid on the hybrid Bluetooth, but all of those higher bandwidth.
Yeah, pretty much everything.
Well, you get LDC. Which is our watch list.
Yeah. Yeah, and also if you want, full high res, you can also connect with a tight USB drive. Well, yes, 192K, 24-bit batteries. So,
Andy, did you see when these are putting out?
later this year.
Later this year.
Okay. Maybe fall, summer, late summer, fall.
So,
This year. So that's the HP One. Really excited about these. A couple things actually I'll explain across all 3 models. And the other 2 are wired hi-fi headphones. We're going to a 2-way design. So on the previous version of the HP3, we had a single biocellulose driver. We've gone to a 2-way, so a coaxial type. So obviously we have the woofer as well as the little tweeter in there as well. And they really, really sound fantastic. And again, feel free to have a listen. But get that magnetic earpod. Hard to talk and get it on there. So I'm going to set that down and concentrate later. So the HP2, that's the middle of the road version. This is a closed back headphones. So again, real wood, leather, Alcantara, ear pads, really, really comfortable. Again, great for the hi-fi enthusiast. I'll take care of that, Alec, don't worry. So that'll be available. And then the HP3, this is an open back headphone. Again, the next generation of the prior HP3 with an Alcantara ear cuff, as well as that 2-way design. So we're really, really excited about this as well. Then last but not least, the final item from Klipsch is a refresh. Sorry. I know, so is a refresh of the 1 and the 3. So I talked a little bit about Music City series, which is adding Auracast. The 1 and the 3 adds Auracast as well. Additionally, the 3 is getting upgraded to Wi-Fi, so it'll support AirPlay, Spotify Connect, Google Chromecast, etc. All built in, as well as this nice Pringle screen as well. So that'll be open source, quality, all that good stuff. But also this cover art. So whatever you're playing, still show up on that cluster. So pretty cool. Any questions? Oh, I missed it. Yes. Sorry, Alan. One more. I'm going to go right behind you. I apologize. Sorry. Apologies, I forgot this one. The Onkyo GX AIO. So another tabletop speaker, 2.1. So obviously you can see the 2 speakers there, as well as an integrated woofer. Has that Onkyo volume knob you'll see in our Icon series, as well as Muse, as well as some integrated lighting. So that'll be available later this year as well. Has ARC, optical and analog. So great to use with the TV. It's an extension of the Creator Series line.
What's the price point of those?
Alec, what's the price point on there? 4, 5, and 6 are.
Yeah, it is.
So, all right. Any other questions?
I think we're going to go into the sound.
All right. Well, appreciate everyone coming. Feel free. I'll be around. Appreciate the time.
Follow me.
All right, so we're gonna. You guys gonna. What do you think of the innovation stuff?
Woohoo! So good.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You really like that jacket, Jack. You really like that.
I was so engaged.
There's a seat over there for you. Come on.
You can also scooch over.
We'll get over.
Take a seat right here.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh, you're all good. You're famous now.
Get a good sound system. I hear it's pretty good.
All right, so in here we're going to go over Muse by Onkyo, as well as our power new 5, 7s, and 9s. So you saw a lot of what's coming a little further in the line with Onkyo. This is was announced this morning. So this is now shipping. This is the larger of 2 sizes. It's a Y40 and a Y50. It has a lot of great features. We're really excited about the product. Some of the things we wanted to do is, as we evolve Onkyo, really leaning into its hi-fi roots, we wanted to make products that appeal to the right consumers. So what we did with this product is cater it towards a little bit of a younger demographic. You look at the Icon series on the other side as well, cater it towards a little older demographic, right? Maybe we get lucky, we get them young, and they kind of stick with us for a little while. Some of the ways we did that was different design elements with the LEDs in the front, but most importantly, the colored LCD screen showing the cover art of the image. That's definitely a trend amongst the hi-fi streamers currently. So what we'll do is we'll do a demonstration on the Muse, as well as multiple different demonstrations on the 5, 7s, and 9s.
Yep. So on the Muse, as you'd expect from any Onkyo product, everything you need is in one box. So all of your streaming services that you'd expect, Tidal, Qobuz, Spotify Connect, it is an endpoint. It also has Apple AirPlay. You've got an HDMI in and HDMI with ARC. You have a premium phono stage for moving magnet or moving coil. You have 125 watts of Class D, again, take up less real estate for a more modern customer, but still give you the performance you would expect. So on this clip, we're going to be playing the Heresies by Klipsch. This is the new finish of red oak. I think you guys would be very impressed with the output of the system. So we're going to play a clip for you guys, male vocal, live performance. This is Tyler Childress, White House Road.
White House Road. Early in the morning when the sun does rise, laying in the bed with bloodshot eyes. Late in the evening when the sun sinks low, that's about the time my rooster crows. run me ragged, but I don't fret. 'Cause there ain't been one slow me down none yet. Get me drinking that moonshine, get me higher than the grocery bill, take my trouble to the high walk.
What do we think?
Beautiful. What's the retail? $14.99 for the Y50. The Y40 will be $9.99. Now the Y40, you're going to cut the power a little bit, go from 125 to 75. You're also not going to have an HDMI input. It does retain HDMI ARC. There will not be a subwoofer output on the Y40, and it doesn't have room calibration. So this has Onkyo Room EQ, whereas the Y40 won't have any of that, but they do both come in two flavors. You have silver or black, which we have on display right outside that wall.
Does the sub out have active crossover, or is it just kind of full range and then you use the sub?
It's a low pass filter.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Okay. Is that adjustable?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yep. That's key.
The great. So we're going to switch it up to the powered monitors. So we have a lot of advancements here, both on the acoustical side as well as the technology side. One of the things we did within this platform is we wanted to integrate all the latest advancements on the acoustic side. We did that mainly on the front baffle itself. So if you are familiar with the previous generation of these, the baffle was cut in two in the middle. Now we have a single BMC design, that's the entire baffle, with a horn integrated into the front baffle itself, as well as a curved radius on the outside, as opposed to a harsh edge.
Yeah, and the curved radius, what that does is it reduces diffraction. So if you guys remember from science class, diffraction, the best demo is this. If I have my hands up like this, it sounds different than if I have them down. So on these, what it gives the ability to do is not just give you a better center image, but a wider soundstage. But when you do home theater, you can place the audio in the room better than you could before. So the first clip we're gonna play for you guys on the fives, another male vocal. This is an artist called Fink. So you're gonna have male vocals, dead center, great stereo image, and he's playing an acoustic guitar, so very clean. But as he taps his acoustic guitar, it really highlights the bass output from the smallest speaker in the series.
Troubles with sharing, trouble with that dress that's as black as my heart on this train. Troubles with sharing.
What do we think?
It's good.
Really good.
It's surprisingly good on the low end.
Yeah.
Did you say what service is playing now?
So this is Apple Music. It's just a 1644 file.
Just regular.
Yep, it's 2.5 year AirPlay. So some of the key advantages that we did with this item is once we move up in the line, we have some more features. So one of the things about the 7s we want to demonstrate here is our ability to really maximize performance. And what I mean by that is if you are an amplifier company, you're making this box and you don't know what's being plugged into it, right? So you can only gear that box to do so much before it blows itself up. And then I am making a passive speaker and same idea, I don't know this is gonna be fed by, so I need to make sure it's not gonna essentially blow itself up again. Now, once you put both of those in the same box and you have the same engineering team being able to tweak those, you can keep the drivers on the brink of distortion. And guess what? If they distort, then you just go in the EQ and you can back it down a little bit. But not only can you do that, you can do that at different volume settings as well, right? So at 25, you can really optimize performance at all volume levels. And one of the most best features is you can think of this product as never leaving an engineer's workbench. Because if they figure out a new way to do something 6 months from now, then we flash the firmware and then the product grows even further. So it's a really great testament to the technology. and we're going to really show off the overall performance of these with the next guy.
Yeah, to piggyback off that, all of these, similar to our previous models, we have an individual amplifier per driver. So you have an amplifier for the top end and bottom end on both sides, so you get a lot of control, which leads to detail. So on these 7s, we're going to a larger driver, so you're going to have a little more bass output. So we decided to go with something a little more fun. So this is a song which is Cream's Sunshine of Your Love, that's mashed up with a little bit of electronica. So you're going to get that same center image, then it's going to shoot out to the sides, and it's going to come right back in when the bass drops. And I think you'll be very impressed with the bass outputs of the 7s.
Pretty crazy, right?
And if that's not enough Ugga-Duggas for you, they do all have a subwoofer output, so you can add a traditional sub if need be. So as you step up to the 9s, we're going to do a home theater demo for you. All 3 of these products now feature Dolby Atmos decoding. So if you're doing home theater, this is the only powered monitor that I know of that can be a full home theater experience with just 2 boxes. So everything comes in the box and you're good to go. On these, we also added different input. So for a hi-fi customer, the 9s will have XLR inputs. So if you have a high-end phono preamp or a hard drive and you're running XLRs to lower that noise floor, you're gonna have a great experience. The 9s are the only ones that also add DTS-X. So we're gonna give you guys 2 clips. These are from Jurassic World Rebirth. We were the official partner, audio partner for that franchise. So we're gonna give 2 clips. One will feature what Jurassic Park always gives you. There's a really nice set of dinosaurs, and then there's the angry, mean dinosaurs. So the first one's gonna be the nice dinosaurs, so pay attention, not just to the weight and bass output, it is a bigger driver, but the detail that you'd expect from a home theater product. on this next clip, obviously the angry dinosaurs don't just pay attention to the power, but I love the vocal intelligibility we get out of the system.
Let's get this over with. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. I didn't see the labs, but I assume we upped the soporifics.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with high 0.5 milliliters per 100 pounds.
Okay, guys, you're clear. Well, we don't want to kill the thing. Some days I do.
What's going on? Oh god, it's loose!
And that, my friends, is why you don't litter.
Snickers really
That was
satisfies.
great. Yeah, that was great. I'll give you a quick rundown on cost one last time. So $23.99, $18.99, $13.99, $14.99 for the Y50. I respect it. Great job. Thank you guys. Any questions?
Yeah. So, one other thing that we can call out, guys, is it does wireless left to right, which you can do that on the 7s and the 9s. You get about 48 kilohertz, but if you do Ethernet, you can get up to 96K. So high resolution, lower latency.
Are there touch capacitive controls? Is that what I saw you doing over there to lower the volume?
There's a roller top.
Oh, there's a roller on
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So
Oh,
like the 1 Plus and 3 Plus?
Yes.
Same exact roller top.
Oh,